Hello lovelies, welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jessica and I like to do videos on skincare, K-beauty, my journey, learning, Korean and more to help you figure out which products work best for your skin and to improve your skincare routine. So let's go. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing 3 products from the Mizon Snail Repair line. That includes the Snail Repair Intensive Ampoule, the Snail Repair Eye Cream, and the all-in-one Snail Repair Cream. So if you don't know, last October I decided to switch up my skincare routine a little bit and I was really interested in trying the Mizon Snail Repair line. I'm a big fan of snail extract, snail mucin, all of that. It does nothing but good things for your skin. So of course I had to give the Mizon Snail Repair line a go. So just to give you guys a quick overview of what these products include and what they're supposed to do for your skin, they include 80% of snail secretion filtrate and hyaluronic acid, and these 2 products are there to provide moisture, for wrinkle improvement and to help protect the skin from external barriers. So I'll just start off with the Snail Repair Intensive Ampoule. As you can see, it has that typical slightly gooey snail secretion texture. So I typically would use 1 pipette of this in the morning and in the evening, and it feels really smooth to the skin and it's really easy to apply. My skin hasn't felt dry using this and it mostly feels as though it's being moisturized and I can feel that moisture going into my skin. So I've been using this for roughly 3 months now, so I can really give a proper review of how it's been working or not working on my skin. To be honest, I haven't seen a significant difference to my skin, specifically from using the Ampoule. I have used about half of it. I do use a generous amount when I apply it on the skin. It feels really good, but I haven't felt like any extra boost of moisture or anything different. My skin doesn't feel as though it has any extra elasticity on it, which is something that I generally do get from using snail mucin. One thing I would probably say though, that is this is catered towards people who have more oily skin. Definitely something that I think, although it held up okay during the autumn, I definitely think that it's something that should probably be used in the summer and for people who have slightly oilier skin. I said it worked okay for me, but I haven't noticed something like really significant, something that I'd be like, yes, this should be included in my winter skincare routine. I do think that maybe in the summer it would work slightly differently. Definitely hasn't irritated my skin or done anything to aggravate it, so that I'm really happy about. It works really well with the rest of my skincare routine. However, I won't say that it's something that's like super amazing or super great or has done something like really wonderful towards my skin. I do just think that it's a product that is fine and it works fine, but probably not something that I would be like rushing to repurchase. So moving on to the all-in-one Snail Repair Cream. So this one has 92% snail extract in it, so it's really going for it there. It's a super lightweight cream. I basically just poured it into my hands. It is slightly runny, although it still has a creamy texture to it. It starts off feeling okay on my skin, like it applies very nicely, but then when it starts to dry down, it has a very like tacky feeling to it. So as I'm like patting my skin, I can just sort of feel that tackiness to it. So it doesn't necessarily absorb into my skin as nicely as I would like for a cream. One positive of it though is that it does leave me feeling very matte for the rest of the day. So as someone who has oily skin, what I really don't want is for my cream to be making me look shiny and oily. I don't need help in that department. So this one really did sort of help my skin sort of be a bit matte throughout the day. It also does dry down a little bit tight on your skin. So once you've applied it over your skin, you do sort of get like a slightly tight feeling. Not so much, not like a drying, uncomfortable tightness, almost as though it's like holding your skin in place and it's like firming your skin a little bit and just holding everything in place. Kind of like what I would imagine Botox being like, but you know, I haven't had it. This cream is 100% for people who have oily or combination skin. I would not recommend this cream to anyone who has dry skin. It is just not moisturizing enough. Even if you have oily skin similar to the Ampoule, I think that this line is actually catered towards the summer where you are slightly oilier, where you would appreciate a lighter cream, a lighter Ampoule, something that's not really thick. Also, if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of steps in your skincare routine that are targeted towards moisture and hydration, then I would definitely say this is probably not the best cream to use in any colder weather. Another positive of this cream though, I would say, is that overall I have been seeing an improvement in the brightness of my skin. So I feel like some of the marks on my face have started to lighten up and my skin generally has just been looking a little bit like lighter and brighter, and certain marks are fading. So that's probably what I'd say is the biggest benefit, because both the cream and the Ampoule have such a high concentration of snail extracts in it, and snail extract and mucin works really well at brightening the skin and fading marks. So for that, I generally feel the overall look of my face has felt really lighter and brighter, and I have certain marks that I've noticed that have been like fading slightly, so I definitely think that that has been really helping with it. Moving on to the last one, which is the Snail Repair Eye Cream. This is my favorite product out of the trio. It also has 80% snail extract in it. That's a lot of snail extract that they're pumping into these products. It's also a very massive jar. Like for an eye cream, this is a lot of eye cream in it. It's 25 ml, so this would generally last a really long time. Similar to the cream, the eye cream itself is thin, it's lightweight, it's a little bit runny. So the first few times that I used it, I definitely put way too much around my eyes. It did take a couple of times to adjust to figure out the quantity that I actually needed. So this is supposed to hydrate, brighten dark areas and diminish lines and wrinkles. Overall, I actually think that it does a really good job at doing that. The first few times that I used it, I was kind of in shock because sort of immediately after using it, I could see that there was a difference to the darkness under my eyes. They immediately sort of felt slightly brighter, slightly lighter, a little bit less dull. It also does take a little while to absorb, but I think that just, like I said, I was putting on a little bit too much because it is a little bit runny, so it's really easy to put on a little bit more than you actually need. I did have to really sort of gently rub it in for it to absorb. As it got to the end of the absorption, it does start to feel slightly tacky, similar to the cream, but because it's on such a small surface area, it didn't actually feel that bad, and after a few minutes it felt all right. The eye cream is my favorite out of the three. It's definitely one that's going to last me quite a while. Overall, I would probably say that the Snail Repair line is okay. Definitely something that should be noticed, should be used in the warmer months and for people who have slightly oilier skin. I definitely think that if you have dry skin, this is not going to do anything for you. If I'm being honest, I probably would not repurchase any of the products except for the eye cream. For the cream itself, one thing I just really didn't like was the tackiness afterwards. So although it's a light cream and I think it would work better in the summer, for me, I'm not sure if I'd want to have that tacky feeling on me in the summer. When it comes to the Ampoule, I think I'll give it a go again when it's slightly warmer. The temperature has severely started to drop now, so I don't think I'm going to continue using these products because they're just not going to do anything for my skin. Maybe I'll start using it again when it gets closer to spring or summertime, but I definitely think that there are better serums and ampoules out there that do better things for my skin. So it's definitely not something that would make the repurchase list for me. The eye cream I really do like, if not just for the fact that I do actually see a difference when it comes to brightening and lightening after using it. Is it a long-term difference? No, but I do actually enjoy that moment in the morning. It helps wake me up, makes me feel refreshed and just makes me feel better once I've used it. So for that reason, I'm going to give the eye cream a thumbs up. So that's my review of the Mizon Snail Repair line. It's not as positive as other reviews I've given on different products and different brands, but I do want to make sure that I'm giving you guys a truthful, genuine review of how I actually feel about the products and how they've worked on my skin. Unfortunately for me, it's not something that I would rush to grab from my shelf or that I would necessarily recommend to friends or family. If you have used any of these products, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how you found it. Did you like it? Did it work for you? What type of skin type do you have if it does work for you? We all know skincare is not one size fits all, so the more conversations that we can have, the better, so that we can all start learning from each other's experiences. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see more videos like this where I review skincare products for you, please consider hitting that subscribe button in the corner there. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button as well. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.